Should have sound, should be up, should be live. Let's get 2 PCs. Properties. I said the same thing. Also, hello there, Flutter. Good morning. All right. Let's see. We probably want that over here. All right. I don't know how much you've been around and caught up with. We did some balance testing last time, and aw snap, almost a year of being with the Plot Hunters. Flutterdash, welcome back to the Plot Hunters. Thank you so much for the continued 11-month support. Just one more month and you earn your 1-year badge. But thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome back. Let's get some plots in chat for Flutter. Here we go. There's the thing and stuff. All right. So it should be popping up now. Caught a bit here and there. All right. So that skill tree with fully enchanted gear is still kind of nasty. I'm gonna show you this. If I still have the world saved, I could be wrong. So this gear is actually enchanted with intent. So, like, we've actually got, like, good gear on the pieces. Like, we've actually got crystals put in, we've got all that stuff. We use the 85 skill points, which looks like this. By the way, this is what 85 skill points look like. Mr. 500 HP. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, it's not two-shot by any means. I definitely did not two-shot him. But if you go the path of the 2 combat systems, which gives you critical hit chance through here, gives you armor through here, gives you crafted melee attack speed, critical damage, melee damage. So, this is the question. It's how expensive are these 85 points really? Like, 85 points is what I spent. And I went directly down the path of raw damage. And then I came over here and I got weapon damage per enhancement on the weapon. I came over here and got amplification chance, critical hit per enhancement on the weapon, attack speed per weapon, and armor, max HP per armor. So I came over and I maximized exactly what I would get. To maximize my damage. So there's a part of me that today just wants to sit down and build an ender. I mean, a crude one, not like the full luscious and perfect working one, but a practical one. Yep, that's me. That's still me. Unless I'm not me, and then I don't know. But I am still the same Nightingale that you would know from there. Did I cut my hair shorter or something? No. I have it. Alright, achievement unlocked. Did you grow some meat? I don't know. I'm same guy. Okay, memory is vague. I left Epic 7 quite some time as well. Oh, I mean, I don't blame you. Epic 7's gone to the absolute crap hole, unfortunately. You know how it's gone to such a crap hole? They finally decided to run Overlord because they were like, we're losing so much money, we need to actually give something that they care about. It's been a year since I streamed Epic 7, and I only played it for 2 years. So it's been roughly 3 years. and then we need a... Alright, looking for the spawner. Yep, that was me. The Ultimate Beginner's Handbook. Took me a long time to get that done, and I was starting to redo it. Going through and adding, we were adding a lot more to it, and then, along the way, my project just got too busy and I couldn't continue, working on it as much as I was. That was very much me, and I very much was happy with how it was going. It's weird, I don't see it in the floor. Ah, there it is. Have you seen those Lord of the Ring builds for Minecraft? I have not. Alright, funny enough, in spectator mode, it's actually easier to find without night vision because it's usually the brightest room. Really? Interesting. Is it at E? Whoops. Let's use this theory. Oh yeah, no it is. That's fine, we're here. Yep, portal spawned, everything's down. Alright. So... we got those on. I can't do this from creative, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. So we're just gonna go from here, and we're gonna make alright, so from here we're gonna go. Where's my...
Who ordered all this fucking anime titty?
Alright, so we're on 107. At A kills every single entity, including minecarts, item frames, i.e. just kills all mobs. Okay. I couldn't remember the exact command, which is fine. Oh my gosh. You actually get way more speed in this creative. Not that this really matters. So we're basically going to, like, 607 is where we're roughly going, I think. Yeah, no, this is toxic. Wait, what? I mean, it's been so long since we had a Java world. I hate the floating thing. Like, stop me instantly, please. Okay, we're gonna go to like 500 from there. I'll have to get the exact math later. I'm sure this will be not perfectly, like, efficient, but whatever. I know it needs to be out here. That's all I know. See, that's so weird to me. Okay, so Alright, so this is basically the end of the portal, and we basically just need a little platform here, I think. And then I'm gonna have to look up if anything's changed on Enders. Alright, and then... Weird. Alright, that should stop them from actually spawning on the platform here. And, yeah. Okay. So, let's quickly look up, this. See what this guy says. Okay, so they're building this a little bit different. I don't need your looting system, I just need to know roughly what are you doing to this thing here. That's funny. Okay, this is interesting. So they're using carpets to build the ring. All right. Okay, is it really that simple? Okay. All right. Alright, so it was, yeah, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 is what it was, and then this was basically the surrounding pad for it. That's what it looked like. Because the idea is that this is going to end up going into... You know, we're just going to put them into hoppers. Yeah, like that. And that's where they're gonna fall, is on that. Okay, so let me follow this guy real quick, and we're gonna build his version. Alright, so above this... Above this kill platform, he builds up 1, 2, and then he places a block. Okay. And on the outside, he builds 2 out. Okay. We can do that. Alright, so basically it is... Let's see... So... You know, we're gonna go... Yep, 2 up, and this third block. Gets filled in like this. I mean, could you imagine playing with the sweats of the sweats like that? What that would actually be like? Alright, then it is... Don't know why he's doing it, but this is what he did. He put this barrier here. You don't think you can keep up? They are some big brain people, I will say that for sure. Alright, so he builds the edge all the way around 2. Oh no, it's 3. He goes out 3. Okay. So I need one more layer out here. And actually that inner layer needs to be blown up. Building and secrets. Right. Well, I knew that was going to eventually happen. Wait, if I just break... Oh. Dirt? That's what was happening. Like a cheap imitation of Garen. Because a lot of my stuff I learned from him. That's fair. Alright, and then it was 1, 2, 3. So this is 1. And then it goes 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's the highest. Server hosting, yeah, what about it? Alright, so... Where's my lance? Just one tap this fool. He's looking at me like, Bob? 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 Are you okay, Bob? Bob was there, now Bob's not there. That's right, Timmy. Bob is gone. But his balls, yep. Oops, that was right. You know, hindsight, using blue terracotta in the end, probably not the best idea. But hey, I just needed a building block. The real pain in the butt is going to be figuring out what to actually build the real Ender out of. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this project. This is one of those builds that I hate doing. But it's a necessity, and I have to do it. But I also need to see how much EXP this thing is before we do it. Because this may not be allowed. This may actually be illegal on our server. Because if this thing's way too cracked in EXP, we may not be able to allow an Ender. Because this should be the best EXP in the game. But it's how much is it? Minecraft Mondays! Yep. It's a Minecraft Monday! We're gonna build this one. Okay, so that should be 13. Okay, so I have that tower. Hey, Larry. Bye, Larry. Larry fell down the hole. Okay, so we made it this far. Now what? So I have block number 13 up in the air. Then I stack another set of blocks on top of it. Okay. The only reason I'm building this is because this guy says it's a 120 build, so... Which means if there's anything wrong with my original version, it's fixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9... Wait, how many blocks did you just go out? Crap, I just missed it again. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 from the... 13 from here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, 13. Yep, alright. 13 build around. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Back in my day, we didn't have mechanics like this. This is definitely not how we built ours. That's for sure. back up. Nice. You got hit with some bad news? What's that? Hoping I don't know the answer. That's what I'm actually hoping for. I'm hoping it's a different type of bad news. And not what I'm thinking. Because that would be awful. Whoops. He's gone. Damn it. Sorry, dude. For real, man. That's awful. That's really awful. Sorry to hear that, man. With you saying he went AFib last night, I wasn't... sure who you'd see today, but that's an unfortunate reality, man. Wish your family the best. So I take it y'all will be driving back, soon? So Zoo went, yesterday, actually I think Saturday, Friday or Saturday, Zoo left to go see his, grandfather, and last night, he got news that his grandfather had gone AFib. On Wednesday, yeah, there we go. So, he was gone for a few days and came back yesterday. And, yep, nope. Sounds like he passed away sometime over the night. Makes sense from... what I'd heard. I'm glad you went. Because you never know, man. Here today, gone tomorrow. That saying really does mean something. Like, I was gonna make a cheeky joke, but I had a feeling when you said bad news, I couldn't. I can't be that asshole. Hello there. How's it going, Ragnosaurus? It's Monday. Yep. Yeah. So I think y'all can already start seeing why this is so OP, because look at all those Endermen already up here. You'll see in a minute why this thing is stupid. Building this part is probably one of the most dangerous parts of the Ender. Because one look, you're gonna aggro all these fools on top of you. I know why this is cracked. I wonder who else can see. Yeah. But just to be correct, you don't know what a... have you actually built an Ender before, Flutter? Alright, we have the floor built. Just checking up. Alright, cool. Alright, so he gets the floor filled in. One look up to death. Alright. Now for this step. It's a trap! What in the crap are you doing? Got another 6-hour drive coming up. Okay, I legitimately don't know what this fool's doing. I actually have to listen to this. I've never built a trap system like this before.
Trapdoors and go to the center dirt block. Then build up 3 blocks.
Okay. So we're gonna cheat this. We're just gonna go 1, 2. So that's 1, 2. So that should be 2, 3.
Did you see that? He just took my block. There, 3 blocks. Place the chain and then place a block next to it.
Alright. Place a chain and place a block next to it. Okay.
Now you can place a carpet on top of the chain.
Yeah, this kill system is completely different. Okay, carpet on top of the chain.
This is where you build the cage to spawn in the endermite. So carefully place your temporary blocks, like I do, to protect the endermite from the enderman. Place a rail on the block that is not above the chain.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I've never built the system like this. That's what's a little monko weird about this thing. Right? Is that what he's done here?
Endermite have a 5% chance of spawning every time you throw an ender pearl. So it may take multiple pearls to get just one. Once the endermite spawns in, name tag it and put it in the minecart. My endermite is named John Paul. The name tag is necessary or otherwise
Okay.
the endermite will despawn. Write in the comments what you named your endermite. I'm curious.
Okay, I've never built a spawn chamber like that. But I get it. Now the question is, hold on, let me see. Did he push that onto the carpet?
Write in the comments what you named your endermite.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here. But I've never built a chamber like how he's building it, so that's what I find a little weird.
Do to protect the endermite from the enderman.
Okay, what did he...
Next to it. Now you can place a carpet on top of the chain.
I feel like I've missed a step.
This
He
is
builds up
where
a
you
block,
build the cage
he builds
to
up another
spawn in
block.
the endermite. So carefully place your temporary
Okay. So I did this wrong. So basically what he's done is... Okay, so you've got that. And then he came up, and then he built a block over it, like this. And then he came out here. And just so we know that this is that's the Endermite block. He then builds, you know, this cage up here like this. I see what he did. So it's basically, he's up here inside this to spawn the Endermite in the minecart. So and then he said put the rail on the opposite one because we're gonna push it over here. And then we're just gonna use Endermite. And then name tag. Anvil. And we're gonna name this Bob. All right. Okay, the minecart has been set.
Blocks, like I do, to protect the Endermite from the Enderman. Place a rail on the block that is not above the chain. Endermite have a 5% chance of spawning every time you throw an Ender Pearl, so it may take multiple pearls to get just
and a
one.
lot of
Once the
HP.
Endermite spawns in, name tag it and put it in the minecart. My Endermite is named John Paul. The name tag is necessary, or otherwise the Endermite will despawn. Write in the comments what you named your Endermite. I'm curious.
Okay, so it breaks the block.
Then break the temporary blocks so the Endermite falls on top of the carpet, and then place a carpet on top of the Endermite. Now break the remaining.
Okay, this is an interesting variation to build. Is that right? Yeah, this is right. I was just trying to make sure the trap doors were right. Also, why is this fool not aggroed? Oh, 1 HP Enderman. Sweeping edge. Alright. Game mode. Creative. It's a lot of EXP, that's also a lot of Ender Pearls. And this isn't even with looting 3. I need to learn how to make an ender farm. You know, this is one of those illegal farms. So you have to realize we're losing efficiency because of all of this crap. Like, I can get this thing way stupider than what it is. So the question is this worth Hello there, how's it going? Is this illegal for a SMP? Like, how long would it take me? What if I told you? What if I told you? There's a little old enhancement over here. That if someone if someone was to get over here and grab that, how nasty could this thing actually become? Wait. Wait, what? Like, hold up. I think I can make it over there with my current thing. So, if we come off of... Where is it? What is going? Can I not buy skill points in the end? Okay, so let's go try something. Hold up. Okay, let me... So yeah, that's the massive structure we just built. It's basically a mocked up ender. So, this is losing efficiency out the butt. Alright? Like, this thing can be so much more OP than this. Question? Alright, I might have an answer. If not, I can try to find you somebody with one. Can you join? Unfortunately, I'm not inviting complete and 100% random people to the SMP yet. Right now, it's the content creators I know and the friends that they directly know. It's opened up to them in the beginning. It hasn't been officially announced, and the only reason why I'm not allowing just anyone just right off the bat is because, let's be real, you've probably seen it time and time again on somebody's video. Some random person joins in, and then they Thanos snap a build and blow it up, and then we have to ban them and re-roll the server. You know? So there's that issue. Hooray, I beat Minecraft. So... I'm not opening it up just yet, but that's not saying that hanging around, getting to know people, you know, talking to them, we don't just let some people in and give it a shot, because, you know, with server backups, it's a wonderful thing. Somebody might lose 12 hours of progress, but as it gets going, we'll see. You know, we will be running multiple seasons eventually, so If it is something you're wanting to do, come in and hang out with us. We are going to be, you know, opening it up to more and more people. The more you hang around, the more people that want to join. We'll eventually allow more in. So just the random person that jumps in day one, you know, if we got the server up and just somebody random shows up and says, hey, can I join? No, I'm not going to let anybody in. But if you've been around, we get to know you, we feel like we can trust you, we'll let you in. You grief us, you're perma-banned. Pretty much is what happens. Okay, so now that I'm back in the overworld, can I buy skill points? Okay, so I cannot buy any extra points, which is weird. Save and quit to title. Let me go close the game out, open up the game file, and see if I changed the... let me see if I changed the skill point configuration. It's been a hot minute. Okay, maximum number of skill points is 85. I'm gonna open it up to 150. Save, and I'm gonna go try that again. So now with that 50% EXP, we're gonna put our gear in our chest. We're gonna kill ourselves so we have 0 EXP. And we're gonna see how quickly we can get 50 levels. Because here's the thing, this is what we have to remember. These skill points on this tree is per level. So some of these things cost 300, 500, 3,000 points, or levels, to level up. So it may not be all that dangerous to have something like that. I saw a notification, let's see here. Thank you for subscribing, Adam. Yeah, so that's where, does an Ender actually break the game? This is why we love the whitelist. Exactly. So there is some balance to this. It's not like one level, one skill point. So as they get more expensive, those levels do compoundly get more difficult to get. But I can, if I was to unlock the full tree, I can nearly one-shot a warden. Is that really fair? But at the same time, you did farm like 12,000 levels. And they, remember, Minecraft levels slow down as the further you get out there. So is this balanced in the end? We don't know. So let's do a little bit of, let's see here, because we're wanting to get up into the experience per minute. And we're wanting to get over here. So if we're going to build into this tree, do we want amplification chance on our gear, or would we be wanting blocking? I think I'm going to come over here to just get into this tree. And then I can figure it out from there, because we need to go up this tree. So we're going to have to grab some blocking. All right, so this is experience per minute. And then we're going to come up here. We're going to max out this. Health and experience per minute. We're going to get that tree. So this is what's about to be dangerous, is that thing right there. And then experience from ores, sure, why not? Confirm. So that's all we're going to get. So we're not going any further. We're not going to grab anything else. We're going to leave out that. And then let's grab a chest. Well, let's just do a chest. All right, so we're gonna put our rings in. We're gonna put our lance, our sweeping edge. We're gonna take off our enchanted gear that we've already made. And then, and before Flutter grows, it gives me a command that just takes my EXP instead of me doing this. What is it? Slash. Oh, it's just kill name. All right. Think you can go for a walk? All right, man. You'll stream the SMP on the weekends? That's awesome. That is not where my Ender Fortress is. Because I just realized I had to shut the game down, so I don't think I have, yeah, I don't have my location for it. Alright, let me go to see here. I need... All portals lead to the same end? Okay. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I saw it right there. So this will be a, when I build this, this would be a two-way railway. One way is going, one way is coming, and you do not go the other way. And this all has to be specially built to make sure that those little bastards don't spawn on top, like they're doing now. Okay. Okay, so we've already earned 8 levels. And we're getting 50% more EXP from the farm now that we have this. Plus our ticks that we naturally get. Gotta go. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Actually dropping backpack. Oh man. All right, so I hit 50 in 4 minutes. With the EXP buff. So what do y'all think? Keep in mind, some levels cost hundreds per. you also have to realize, too, this isn't efficient. I'm wasting all that out there. I can get this farm way more cracked. It depends, I think, what we're going to set our level. How many levels are we going to end up giving the game? And then how long is it going to take us to reach that? So, here's what we can do. So, let's just fly out here into, whoops. Let's just fly out here into silence while we look at the Ender. Okay. So, what I want to show is, let's go to Garmoth properties. And can I not grab that? Hold up. Source. Capture window. Add source. Add new source. We'll call this Word. Add source. There it is. Okay. So, what y'all need to see is this. So right here on this text line, this is custom input. So we would need to work on an AI that can help us generate this real quick, because I'm not going to do the math for whatever skill points. Here's the thing. We could theoretically open up that entire skill tree. And let's say this. We could have I'm just going to do this because I'm not going to save this. But just so that we can see here. Let's say 1 to 50. Let's say 1 to 45. Stupid easy. Like, 1, 2, or like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You know, so that's like 5, and then it starts going 2, you know, where we could have these earlier, you know, so like your first 10 levels are 1, 1, 1. You know, your first 5 are 1s each. Your next 5 are like 2 each. And then you can keep, compounding this, you know, up to, eventually you get to, where, you know, you get up to the last level is, you know, for 45 is 45. All right, so that's 45 levels for that one level. Or you could even say at that point, if you wanted it to be really easy, skill point number for 595, 500,000 EXP per point. $1 million EXP. Unless, But like, let's just say like that. So it's like stupid easy is that. Then it'd be 46 to 85. Chill. And that would be like, let's say 26 levels to, let's say 50 levels. So that's 50 levels per one of those to get those first 85. Then you go to... This is where things start getting crazy. Let me also scroll this up. Let's say that you go from 86 to... 150. Normal. Now this starts going, you know, let's say if we've reached 50, it'd be like 50, 55, you know, it'd be like, 50, 51 plus... You know, then at 150, it would be maybe like 85 levels. But then this is where things finally start getting hard, is from 151 plus, it starts doing... You know, maybe to... Because I think we said at like 200, it was pretty cracked at what we could do. Let's call that annoying. And then this ends up at around... Because that's still 100 points per level. Which would be like 120 levels. And then honestly, I think from here on out, anything past 200, because the game is literally starting to get broken. Like that. Where it starts compounding all the way out to, you know, 596, which could be to level 596, which would be, you know, here they said 3,300 levels, but do we really want to have 3,000 levels for that? No, but at the same time, it depends on how EXP really ends up ticking as we play. Could it be, you know, 1,000 Minecraft levels up there to get that final, you know, this would be 596. You know, is it that 5,000, is it really 1,000 Minecraft levels to buy that final skill point? Because the other one might be, you know, 950. 900 skill points. You know, those final ones could be really expensive. Would that end up balancing out the skill tree, knowing that every 50 Minecraft levels is 5 minutes. You know, give or take. Assuming that assuming the levels don't compound too much. I've never been past like level 300. I think is where I stopped. But assuming we have you could earn 600 levels in an hour if you were to go like hard. Like really, 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 really hard. You might be able to get 600 Minecraft levels. So that means that would roughly take 2 hours of non-stop Enderman farming, assuming you have the EXP buff. All those EXP buffs. To potentially grab that final hour, or that final level there. I mean, I would have to honestly go test this. But I think that it's a good idea to make those first couple levels easy. Why not? You know, get a couple skill points on the board and start having fun. But then it starts slowing down. But then you find out who knows how to min-max and who doesn't. You're going to quickly find out who knows how to min-max and who doesn't. Because here's one thing about that skill tree. Let me hide this real quick. So here's something to note about this. Once you start on any one of the starting pillars of this tree, you cannot go start another one. So it's not like I could come here and go, I'm going to break blocks 15% faster. But if I happen to start, say, where was it? Say I start with Enchanter or Crafted Food Regeneration, and I came up in here for the EXP first, I have an advantage starting right away. Because I start building in my first points into this tree. I can start gaining EXP faster than somebody else who goes, I want to be able to mine faster. I want to be able to kill faster. Because obviously you're going to want this thing. This tree is the most probably deadly here. But once you get this, Minecraft becomes really something. Everything else here is just flavor and fun. But you earn it, I think. Because, like, experience from fishing. Maybe you want to be a fisher. Well, alright, so you get the experience, you start riding your happy butt over here. And then you work your way and start getting EXP off that. Now you are a fisher getting some crazy stuff. Well, since you're here, you can already start getting the military training tree. Jump over and come in here and work your way back down here. You can jump across once you unlock one of the portals. The dimensional gateways you can jump across. So there are definitely paths, depending on how you want to play, to gain some pretty... to gain some pretty nasty things here. Because, like, maybe you hate playing with swords. They've got a lot of bow stuff here for ranged weapons. So you may not want to start going into those melee trees like I was doing. Maybe you want to go into the bow stuff where it actually gets kind of nuts. You hate fighting in general? I mean, that's fair. So, you're a fluffy builder? I mean, we all kind of are in the end. So that now brings a question. You love the EXP system? Sweet. Does this... The more I look at this, I kinda don't think this is that OP. Like, yeah, it's OP, don't get me wrong. This is a stupid EXP farm. That's also an interesting glitch. Fight club, fight club, fight club, but, you know, can't exactly talk about it. Yeah, that's probably a conversation we need to have, off stream. And, see where, see what else we can think of. Because, like, it's not really efficient. I don't have this. We can make this thing more stupid. You're right, we don't have to do this right away. If we look at it as progression of the game, let me bring back up my word pad here. So here's how this works. So if we look at the 4 weeks like this, you have week 1. Week 1 is locked out to overworld only. You cannot go anywhere other than the overworld. Week 2. Nether gets unlocked. Let's see here. Planeswalker, thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. Yes, that is a YouTube notification. Week 3 unlocks the Aether. And then week 4 would be the end unlocked. So, if we think about that well, here's what I thought about. If you follow this thought process, Flutter, if we go to the overworld and we're doing our getting base established week 1. So, follow the thought process. So, this is base, basic farms, and you know, it's that. You know, you're getting started. This unlocks glowstone. It gets glowstone, and then this is the scary part. It unlocks that. So they get access to netherite if they want to start slamming it. Albeit their choice. But it unlocks that. Now we get the Aether. This unlocks, it unlocks Valkyrie gear. At the end. Oh yeah, and this would be it would be this, because it'd be fast travel, because we'd have the Ender system being built. Could start being fabricated, but you have the end system, you have you know, I mean, you have stuff like that. So, if you think about the basic 4-week progression just right there, that's kind of the big things you get access to. Carve out a river system that connects our bases. Y'all's bases or everyone's bases? Is this a planner or a script? So, oh, this was just the code that I opened up for the skill tree. Everyone's? Interesting, a river system. So this is actually the actual, like, skill point command. While I had the document open, I just wrote in it, because it was easier so that I could put it up so it's visually able to be shown real quick. I have to not save this or it breaks the code for the, or it'll break the code for the, EXP farm. But no, this is just what I was, this is just to show example of kind of what we're looking at for the basic of the SMP. Now, obviously, this is going to run 90 days in total from the server uptime to server shutdown. So you have 90 days, roughly 12 weeks. So by week 4, everything's done. And that's now gives you 8 weeks to do, like, community builds, come up with some stuff for the season. If things are going really well, we can keep it going a little bit longer, maybe throw 1 more month into it, and then be like, all right, now it's time to move on to something else and different. Now that people are introduced, they're having fun, maybe we go do a crazy, like, short burst season where it might be a PvP system, or like a deep PvP, racing together to build stuff, exploring, set up into teams. You could do crazy other types of packs where you go through and have different types of mod sets thrown in. Who can build the craziest device? Flutter's disqualified automatically. Or we gotta, like, put a handicap on Flutter. Actually, honestly, maybe even Rosie and Flutter have to have a handicap. Because they can build some pretty crazy crap. But we could have, like, the ideas are infinite with the SMP idea, just that there are different seasons that do different things. Rosie, I've seen some of the crap you've built in your world. I have seen some of the giga smart stuff you've built. Don't even get started. So, like I said, that's kind of the idea. And I mean, if we're gonna end up having to do like some building thing, yeah, at that point you're gonna need some sort of handicap. You'll be done this week? Nice. So yeah, that's kind of like the idea of the server here, and why I ended up thinking about it this way, because the theme of the server for this season is the Aether. Doesn't mean the Aether won't be in other servers, because it's just fun content. We're hoping that Aether 2 eventually gets finished, which would allow us to install Aether 2, which has more done. Now, I've made the Aether with the Redux system, so it is a little bit different to play with. So it actually has more to it to go over there. And now I'm on Twitch. You're jumping back and forth on me. Actually, I've got a Giga question. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be a very interesting question. I know water works here. I can't wait till we eventually go to create mod pack season and watch all your brains turn to mush. Banana! Yes. That's exactly how that's gonna end up being. So, I'm curious, from this dimension, can we actually place an Aether portal? Nope. Not allowed. Let's see here. Adam, I don't know. Thank you, Father, for joining request. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Correct. We cannot dimension portal. Okay, good. So I was gonna say, that'd be a little weird to be able to do this from the end. Now here's the other question. Can we hack it in? Ha! We can actually hack the Aether in. Wow. Okay, now hold on. But it takes you back to the overworld, so you can have the portal in the end. So we've made it to where the Aether now has we have more to it now. The biomes will generate a little bit differently than normal Aether 1. There's more mobs, more to do. This will help make the Aether last longer for people, because Aether 1 is a really great mod. But if we're going to make it the theme of it, people are going to run out of gas here pretty quick, because it's literally just Valkyrie dungeons and MOAs. And some cool sky stuff. Now, we should have sky villages here. We'll have villagers who can sell... we're going to have a villager here who can sell those EXP scrolls. And... It's going to be a useful bit of content and cool to explore as a community. But as a long-term idea, Aether 1 just wasn't able to do it. So by putting the Redux into it, changes that vanilla Aether 1 experience that I grew to love and watched so many years ago. But this is probably for the better if I want to keep the community happy more long-term. More being in this region is going to end up, health-wise, better to keep you coming back, wanting to come up here, see what other lands we've got, because there's more trees up here, there's more biomes, So it will give you the ability to have more up here to do than just get your Valkyrie gear and leave. What else will you find? What other of these biomes? You know, like, I don't see... The command is not working like it originally did. Locate biome. Okay, so like, let's say we want to go to a blight. I'll show you one of the biomes. So TP negative 157, 95, negative 203. So like it adds in this biome called a blight biome. So it'll give you something else to chase after. You got blight bunnies. It's got, you know, a new type of grass block that you can use. So it'll give you something else to go chase after here in the Aether. So it's one of the reasons why I was interested in the Redux mod here. It's because it will add more to go explore around and find. And then there's also the snow-covered forest stuff, which is pretty cool. So thought it was a pretty neat little idea. Let's just plop this down here. And that doesn't mean that the overworld doesn't have a bunch of stuff here too. Spectator. That's funny. Somewhere around here should be a island. But we've got biomes aplenty on, so we've got all these cool special biomes here that are spawning. It's gonna give you a lot to explore. That's the idea that I wanted here. Casually worse into Amethyst Geode? Yeah. Oh, a sunken ship? Is that what this is? Yeah, sunken ship. So, it'll have all sorts of different biomes to go explore. That's why the EXP system seems interesting to me. But I'm still not 100% sold on... Because, like, me and Flutter had talked about a skill tree system where it auto, like, if you complete X achievement, it will give you the ability to just auto one-shot trees down. You know, if you complete X achievements, farm, collect all X woods, once you complete XYZ achievements, it'll give you that ability to just tap a tree, click the bottom block, and the whole tree comes down. That's an interesting cave. You know, so stuff like that could become handy and useful and interesting for player progression based off of things you have done in the game. So we want to put a lot of stuff here that gives you the ability to go explore things that aren't necessarily in the vanilla experience, but should still feel very, hopefully, vanilla to you, and doesn't feel like a crazy modded world. Now, but I will say that something like this is about to blow your minds. Because Minecraft generates stuff like this. But let me introduce you to your new best friend. Wait. Oh, I'm in that. That's why. There we go. Because Minecraft sucks when it comes to building roofs. But now, because the power of mods are here to save the frickin' day, look what we can build. There's a bridge version too. Yeah, I saw it. I've been debating it. But being able to have roofs built properly was absolutely an incredible idea when I started looking at this and I realized what it can do. I was like, shut up, take my money. So the fact that you can have windows and stuff? Yes, windows. Freaking windows. Like, yeah, this is giga modded stuff right here. Oh no, even better, even better. You can walk through them. If you open up 4, you can walk through it like a door. So, just saying. Can we get with the one to add chairs, please? Link it to me, Flutter. The health bars are temporary. That's more for balancing, is the only reason why I've added health bars into it, is so I could balance taking people's HP. But the cool thing is, we have access to all sorts of roofing options, so people should be able to get really creative. Oh yeah, and just because we can, if you want awnings, we got those too. Is this heaven? So, creativity, we should be able to see a lot of creativity stuff. Because of just adding the roofs and stuff in. Me and Flutter are inhibitors now. Yeah. So yeah. that's one of the mods that really blew my mind, and I am so excited to try to build structures now with the roofing thing, because it changes so much. Okay, so there's Macaw's Bridges. Fences and walls, roofs, paths and paving, furniture, holidays, doors, trapdoors, windows. Well, let's create another world real quick and have some fun and try out some of this stuff. It doesn't hurt to test. Just hurts to, it just hurts to, add more stuff that can probably confuse people. Let's close this out real quick. All right. So... all right. Files. 20.1. Forge. Hello there, how's it going? How are you doing today, 6L? I was so mad this morning. They did not even attempt to try to do Wales this morning. Like, I even offered to go out and either A, shoot or basically sail. Alright, because I'm curious. It is 9:27 a.m. for me right now. And I've been up since 2 a.m. Yeah, a bit early. Since noon yesterday. That's disgusting. Alright, I'm not a huge fan of the path and pavings. But I do want to try out the windows. Let me see if I have... Did I put in the walls? Bridges, furniture, roofs. What is it? Okay. Oh, MA. Okay, so they do have the Biomes of Plenty add-ons here. Okay, cool. So if we want, we can get all the Biomes of Plenty stuff as well if we end up taking this down. Alright, so let's go ahead and play and create a new world real quick. And we'll go ahead and move this over to here. And then I'll get a... When this launches, we'll get the game brought up right here. Because all of a sudden, those bridges start sounding really interesting in the Aether. Oh, wait. Needs to be named here. All right. All right, so we have the furniture. Okay, so it's actually storable furniture. So if I place that over here, place that over here. Okay. Chat, I'm sitting in a chair. I'm actually sitting in a frickin' chair. Lurkin, alright, man, take care. Alright. Game mode. Creative. And can I tee off if I wanted to? Okay. Be a little toddler sitting in a chair. Yep. Okay. So that's pretty cool. That could bring some creativity, I think. Alright. Now let's try... Okay, so there is downclines. Okay. So if we wanted to do, you know, stairs coming down, find an area where this is actually plausible to do, you could technically do... Okay. You're home? Welcome back, dude. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now what happens if I run them side by side? Okay, it adapts and makes stairs bigger. That's pretty tight, not gonna lie. Okay. All right, I can get DTF on that. Okay, so locate you're slowly getting caught you're getting caught slowly into modding. Listen, I am all for a one-time experience. I still do, I will tell you, I actually still prefer the idea of the vanilla experience. But to do this for what we're trying to do, I think this would be fun because, again, I am perfectly fine and content playing with the vanilla set and the way it works. But if we're going to be doing it, we might as well have the fun, especially something to keep you going for 90 days. He's slowly falling into your trap. You wish. Yeah, they're cool. All right, so let's check out some of this stuff here. So let's look at windows. So let's find a home that this kind of works with, because these are a little weird. All right, so We can put a little window there. Alright, that's not bad. So now, what is this? Oh, it's like the open. I see what this is. So,
I didn't get that.
shut up, Siri. I'm not talking to you. It's these, like, if you want to build these windows, like, in bigger buildings, you know, it doesn't have necessarily a... Find the stairs best for smooth walking. I could see that. Alright, oh Lord. Stained glass. Shut up. They actually put blinds. Alrighty then. Shutters. That's actually kinda stupid. A two-state block. That's hilarious. Privacy. No privacy. Privacy. No privacy. Okay, that's kind of fun. Game... Oops. Alright, so I can see where we can have fun with this. Shutters. Time set day. We need a window that I've been screwing with, so like get rid of this. Well, that's awkward. Wow! Blue curtain. Okay, so if you wanted to hang some curtains and stuff, I could see that. All right. So it looks like house building is quite, really, like, I mean, really up to how your creativity when it comes to these three things. Because not only do you have bridges and stairs, you have the roof ability, you have the extra windows here, and you have the furniture.
Kaboom.
Like, your home should be... Okay, so it can be made to look like whatever. My grandma has that table. Oh, jeez. And she probably told you not to sit on it either. Okay. That's kind of cool. Different types of bookshelves. And of course, just the different colors. Mine real, right? Stop sitting on my table. You're gonna run my light bill up. Yep. I've heard that one before. I've heard that one before. Don't jump on the couch. Don't do this. That's gonna run my light bill up. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna break the glass. Okay. Don't have fun. Okay. Alright, so... Interesting block. The roof is coming down. Yeah, that's... you're gonna hurt yourself. Okay. Alright, I mean, we're already that deep in, we might as well add them all. Alright. So.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. So 20.1 forge. This is the fences to biomes of plenty. Bridges of biomes of plenty. We've already got roofs. Let's go ahead and all
fucking
the...
anime titty?
yes. We're adding in the furniture of biomes of plenty. Okay. Oh. The ottoman's a big footrest cushion that matches against the corner. Oh man. All right, booting up again. My dad wanted something. All right, so the biome Pileni mod failed to load. So the Macaw's bridges. All right, let's try re-downloading that. .1 forge. All right, try this again. Only 6 more pages and then the build could begin. Oh jeez. How big of a thing are you building, Rosie? Wait, is that even a question? I got back into Final Fantasy 14. I finally made it to Endwalker. Nice, that's cool. It's a little big. Obviously, 6 pages worth of resources. Okay, so that's the second time the log popped up. So it's the biome, it's the bridges, biomes of plenty. 408 black wool. So make assumption. I have no idea. Okay, so let's take off that and see if it'll load without that. Almost got a job. I had a job interview last Friday. They asked me if I wanted to run a few trial days to see how things go, and that's a positive thing. That's cool. Why don't you guys make the put so many work in it and don't make the server permanent? For this is because it's gonna cost me. It's gonna end up costing me 30. I think, what is it? $20 a month? $30 a month? What is similar about a Twitch mod and a Reddit mod? Deleted message. You're not wrong. Twas a joke. Instead of being deleted message, it just says Thames out. Alright, why was 1 second? Oh yeah. More stuff to build. Oh, totally. Also, I don't have that command here, Ragnasaurus. I don't have the ways of the ninja here. We don't do that here. You need to ride or die on your words. You ride and die on your words here. There's no way to go, oops, just kidding. Wipe. Got this emote? Nice. It's the best one to have. Oh, look. Me too. Narama coming in with a gifted sub. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Adam. I really appreciate it, Narama. Thank you so much for the continued support and helping out the community. You're a real one. Thank you so much for that. Adam, welcome to the Plot Hunters. Let's get some plot in the chat. And for those of you who all have that, some salutes over to Narama. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to the community, man. Really appreciate it. Okay, so it doesn't stack that way. Okay. Pretty cool. So you can get to make some fences and stuff. If you would like, you are welcome to join the Discord. That's where a lot of the information will be posted on the Minecraft SMP. As well as if you want to look at anything cultural or hang out with anything else we do on there, you are welcome to join. The experience is yours to customize. You may actually have a issue because You now are a sub if your account is verified. Let's see. If your account is linked to Discord, you may have an issue. You may not. We've been testing out on Chloe's server a issue where the accept command on the rules section doesn't work if you are subbed. You can't see that channel because of how the subscription stuff works. So those people we have to vet personally and give them that role so they can get to the auto roll section. Okay, so it doesn't completely combine, which is fine. One of us, one of us. You're glitched on Chloe's Discord? How so? Get out of my property. How welcoming is your fence? It's that welcoming. I'm a sub but not in Discord. Is your Discord linked to that Twitch chat? To that Twitch Twitch account? It has to be linked for it to work. All right, let me see, because I can't deal with that. I can't do that role, by the way. The official Twitch sub role. Yeah, I see you there. So I can't physically give you that role. That has to mean at some point you might have disconnected. Yes. Are you a white picket fence person or are you a war barricade? How to know to not PvP the person. It could potentially be your sub has relapse somehow, where it's not. This can be cool. That's a moat. So that's cool. So you can have hedge fences and you can have war fences. Stay out of my base. Get the hint. Don't enter. Take the clue. Do not enter. Got the badge. You got the badge. PvP areas with several themes to just use most out of all of the stuff. Oh, I could see some crazy stuff being built. Like, the possibilities are pretty nuts with what you can build out of these. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It kind of has a Greeky kind of feel, and then you have diorite, kind of comes in a little bit more muddied up version. Okay, so the only thing we kind of would like to figure out, I think, is okay, so I'm sorry. It's turning corners with this is not possible. Oh, it's a gate. You saw nothing. Alright. So, Flutter, do you know how to fix that error that we were getting? By chance? I'm gonna try launching the other one real quick and see if that works. So, bridges, biomes aplenty. I'm gonna install the other one. That was uploaded 3 days prior to that. That's a great sentence, Flutter. A 10 out of 10 approve of it. We're gonna see if this works, because I downloaded the other one that was on the page. Yes! Why are you always watching other people play video games on Twitch, son? Sounds boring. Anyway, you gotta catch the football game on TV. There you have it. So yeah, it's the same mod. Unfortunately. Okay, so currently we cannot run the bridges versions of the Biomes of Plenty. But we have everything else but that, and it works. Nice. Alright, well, it's 10 a.m. I should probably get going and get back to my stuff that I need to do. Flutter, try to help me out here with that bridge expansion at some point. If you can, we got the... Biomes of Plenty bridges. Oh, wait. Maybe it's because I already had it in... Hold up. Was it executing in the bridges twice is what it was doing? Hello there, how's it going? We're getting close to ready to wrap up, and I'm gonna test one last thing since my brain just brained for a moment, and I'm gonna make sure that this is may or may not have been my issue. Nope, failed to load correctly. All right. Biomes of Plenty is deleted on that. All right, so that seems to be the issue. Is it's actually that bridge mod. Yeah, that still would never be able to pull me back into the game. Will I pull for it? Yes. Will I actually play the game? No. It says Macaw Bridges just updated to 3.0, which breaks this mod. I know I should report this as an issue, but then I'd have to make an account. No, that was somebody just reporting it as a comment. I went from an E7 main to Star Rail main. I don't know. I just got detached from Epic 7. I guess it got boring. It's not that it got boring. It's that the devs ran it into the ground was the issue. They literally spit on one of the most amazing creations they had done. All right. Biomes of Plenty. Macaw's Roofs. Furnitures. Biomes of Plenty. Fences. Also, we're missing the fences of Biomes of Plenty. Files 21. All right, we now have that added. All right, let's see if they have the Windows version. No, it doesn't look like it. I see the fences, I see the bridges, the roofs, and the furniture, but they do not have anything else. Okay. Well, we'll deal with it as we can. So let's go ahead and wrap up here for the day. Let me get going back to work. What games do you mainly stream now, and what time do you normally stream so I can hop on earlier? So I normally stream 7 a.m. Eastern to 10 a.m. Eastern. Right now we're doing Minecraft, Black Desert. I'm trying to get back on the train for to work on my Assassin's Creed Black Flag soon. And at some point I need to get that finished because I actually want to beat Black Flag. It is 10 a.m. right now. If you are over on the other side of the pond, it should be like 3 p.m. for you. Ish and further. So it's about 5 hours difference to go just from here to London and then figure out which side you're on from there. If it's going to the West Coast, you're 3 hours behind, so it's 7 a.m. on the West Coast. For you, it's 16:19. Nice. All right. So tomorrow we'll be back on. I think we'll probably do barter and chill and Minecraft and mod stuff. So I'll be AFK bartering and we'll be working on more of the Minecraft stuff. It's getting there. So hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you all tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. my time, 3 hours ago your time. We're gonna throw this party over to somebody here on Twitch. We're gonna go ahead and shut X and YouTube down. So y'all take care, enjoy your day, and I'll see you all first thing tomorrow morning.